style and grace, and watch the ankles break. Whoa, whoa. I know you wish I would fade away, but I got more to say. Lord, ow! Let me slip through. Why you tryna hold me back? I'm just tryna move up for a little more, this little less today. Let me come through.
Baseball from the Lone Star State. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the Dominican Republic, so almost ready to get underway. And today's starting pitcher, Satchel Paige.
The spin rate on the curveball is incredible. Hitters know they're going to see a lot of them today. Stay back, be patient, and hit the ball the other way.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. In there for a strike at 100 miles an hour. And we are underway. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat. He kind of rolled over on this pitch.
Elly on his way to second. Pitch in for a strike. Save. De La Cruz gets his first steal of the game. Runner at second, nobody out. Good take by Torres. The 1-1 is fouled off. Triple digits on that last pitch. And now the first baseman, David Ortiz. That's off the inside corner. 1-0. And a big swing and a miss. One out and a runner at second.
2-1.
In the dirt. In there safely. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. That one misses, and that's ball 3. And that is out of play. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Shohei Ohtani in the box now. Takes strike 1. Line drive, base hit. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. Wide throw, and it gets away. The throw won't get there in time, and a run is in to score. So up next, Pete Crow Armstrong. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Here's Yelich at the dish. And that one fouled off.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Yo sí me arrepiento de votar por Trump.
Fights that one away.
Porque que no lo critican ustedes la guerra que inició, que mandó los bombas, pero ya tío de una vez dije, mira, él mandó, no me recuerdo con qué país, le mandó bombas y acabó con todo.
And here's the first baseman, Rod Carew.
Pero no, yo la verdad que
In the air, pretty deep out to
por
center
eso,
field. Crow
pero que si ya tío Biden dicen algo, pero como él fue ustedes no dicen nada. Entonces yo sí me arrepiento.
And that one fouled off.
Yo de eso no hablo. Dije, me arrepiento de haber votado. Y voy a tener que chuparme eso, ya ni modo.
Up and in, and that's ball 1. To say Bob Gibson's season in 1968 was outstanding is an understatement. His ERA that year was 1.12. That's so dominant, it doesn't even seem possible. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And that one is off the wall. Throws to second, and he's got a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Gibson won the Triple Crown that year in the National League. He was just absolutely untouchable. Hitters had a hard time sleeping the night before his starts.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Depending on who you ask, Gibson either gets the blame or the credit for Major League Baseball lowering the mound after that 1968 season. To third. Tag. Got him. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Mickey Mantle. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Line drive. Can't get there, base hit. To third. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. Ramirez at third. Mantle at second with 2 gone. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Swings through it, and that's a strike. Back here in Houston, all set for the start of the inning. And now it's William Contreras. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Mantle. And there's one down. Alfonso Soriano getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. 0-1. That one in triple digits. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Alex Bregman. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
0-2.
Pumping serious. Back here at Dyken Park. And the batter now, Elly De La Cruz. Gibson back to work. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Elly falls victim to the K. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
It's 0-1.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Now the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. There's a swing and a miss.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
And he dodges that fastball.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
2-2 is the count.
Swings through it for the K. Back here in Houston, new inning getting started. Now it's the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Satchel kicks and delivers. Got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Here's Gleyber Torres. Struck out swinging his first time. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
1-0.
And a strike to Gleyber. One out, bases empty. Strike two.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
And that one is in the dirt. And that's ball two. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Kelly to first. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. Two down, bases empty. And the batter now, David Ortiz. And the first offering is not close. Two outs, bases empty. Pitch misses. Ball two.
2-0.
And another ball.
3-0.
That's in for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Next offering is in for a strike. Set down on strike. Bottom of the inning. Here's Max Muncy. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0.
Well, these guys, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Rod Carew, the next to hit. First pitch, not close. And that one clips the corner.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you'd have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Yelich makes the catch. Out number 2. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Doubled in his first AB. Lined into right. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And we're back as we go to the top of the 4th. And now the DH, Shohei Ohtani. Strike one.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
No ball. 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. Missed inside with the curve.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that. And good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Strike 3. And now 6 strikeouts in a row. Crow Armstrong, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile.
No ball.
0-2 down. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Dominguez makes the catch. And there are 2 outs. 2 outs, bases empty. Here comes Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 1. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1.
Two outs. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Kelly to first. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him. And that's that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's going to be Manny Ramirez. Pulls that one foul. Ramirez, 35 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next pitch is outside. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number 1. Mickey Mantle will hit next. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And that's way high. 2-0. Slider right there. Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swings through that one for strike two.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
In the air, center field. Crow Armstrong makes the grab. 2 down. And now it'll be Christian Yelich. Struck out swinging his first time. Ground ball right side. And that squirts through. And they have their first base runner since the first inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Pulled that one right in the direction of the shifted defense, but
there's a swing and a drive. And that gets down in the corner. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Save!
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
And fouled off. De La Cruz on third with 2 out. Next offering is downstairs. And that's outside.
3-1.
Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
Full count.
So now 2 on and 2 outs. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. And now Jason Dominguez. First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strikes.
And that's in there at the knees.
1-1.
Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
And that'll load the bases.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
Muncy swings through it for strike 1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up.
No, pero yo ahora lo apoyo a él.
The catcher,
De
William
eso,
Contreras.
está bien que se lo haga. Porque la primera vez yo no estaba de acuerdo con él, porque así te están pagando para que te digan. Pero a él le dijeron, guárdate tu guante, que ni en los días libres de Alex Bregman tú vas a jugar tercera. Entonces ahora porque él se lesionó, porque primera vez se lesionó, ahora te queremos de primero.
And that K brings him into double digits for the game. Rips one to right. Reaching down, makes the catch. And now it's Alex Bregman.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Next pitch is outside.
1-1.
1-1 on the gun. Swing and a miss.
1-2.
Sia strikes him out for the second time today. Back here in Houston, we head to the bottom of the fifth. And now the first baseman, Rod Carew. Gibson back to work.
Ya tú no vas a ir en tercera base, te queremos entrenar a ti para primera.
Puts it away,
Pues él lo pone. Pues entonces ahora le dijeron ese. Entonces ahora quieren que juegue primero. Está bien que se lo haga. Pero
Second base,
como
Ozzie
Fernando Tatis no hay otro más que lo que.
Swing and a miss as he was late that
Duela quien le
time.
duela.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
La bajita. Oh, Javier Baez, sí.
And a swing and a miss.
Dios.
That's his 8th strikeout of the game. And next.
Pues está mejor. Este. Mejor que Eli de la Cruz.
Is the designated hitter, Manny Ramirez. 0 for 2 in this one.
O dile al gallito tuyo que lo cambien de posición y que se gane una vez. Nunca había jugado high speed o cualquier otra posición y ganar que guante platino. Como lo hizo él, que lo cambiaron. Lo cambiaron de shortstop y para high speed se ganó guante platino. Mejor guante de la liga.
Back here in Houston, and now the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. Inside, ball 1.
Ahora, como bateador, yo sé que Juan Soto es más temible de que te puede cambiar el juego. Eso estoy yo consciente. Pero como quiera, Tati, tanto te puede dar el jonrón para ganarte, tanto te puede dar el hit.
And a pitch.
Con apenas 42 juegos en Grandes Ligas, le dieron un contrato de 345. Con 42, no sabían cómo iba a ser él.
Torres at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there.
Bien.
Out into left center for a line drive base hit.
Bien.
Around first, heading for 2. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every.
Hay bolas que están en el mismo borde, que si él le hace swing, puede hacerle así, da el palo de mejor, pero él lo que tiene base por bola.
Back here at Daikin Park, now here is Mickey Mantle. And a swing and a miss. So now the hard-throwing left-hander Josh Hader on the hill. And when you look at the start of Hader's career, pretty incredible. Arguably one of the top beginnings to a career for any reliever in history. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Muchos años va a pasar.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
Pero mira, Ale González, yo vi la entrevista. Ale González, que era de Arizona.
Here's the shortstop at the plate.
Luis González, sí, perdón, Luis González.
Swings through that one for strike.
Oye, 57 jonrones, Sammy Sosa 76 y Barry Bonds 70 y pico. En un año los tres con más de 150 IBI. ¿A quién le damos el MVP?
Carson Kelly. Now at the plate.
Sí, pero oye, esos son números de cualquiera de los tres números de así ahora hoy en día.
And there's a ball.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
2-1.
And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And now 3-1. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
We got a full count.
And a swing and a miss. We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the DH, Shohei Ohtani.
Ahora sí, ahora le quitan el castigo.
And a foul ball.
El que tiene más
Line to left.
No, la MLB se pasa.
One away. Pete Crow Armstrong getting ready to hit. Swings and misses. 0-1.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock on the pitcher's delivery is causing two quick swings.
A Ohtani nunca lo suspendieron ni por un juego hasta que la investigación. Ellos tenían que suspender a Ohtani hasta que la investigación se hiciera. Ya si otro pelotero lo suspenden, pero como él te llama la atención, él te está jalando, por eso no lo suspendieron.
And that's a two-bagger.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with two strikes right there. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Swing and a foul out of play.
Pero que tenían que sí, el traductor, pero ¿y qué tal si era que mandaba el traductor? Esa era una investigación que ellos tenían que hacerlo a profundo, porque si era de la cuenta de tenían que decir, ok, te vamos a suspender porque ponen a ver tú que está mandando a la justicia de las cosas. Oye, así que 25 millones y Ohtani nunca supo que esos 25 millones se le desaparecieron. Dime. Oye. Sí, entonces, eso no investiga, no estamos hablando de la gente apostaba así, vamos a ir a los otros equipos que vamos a ir los dos llevan a ganar, que los dos llevan a perder, que el pelotero va a dar, que el pelotero aquí en la fuerza. Y se le desaparecieron 25 millones de la cuenta de Ohtani. Y él que nunca supo.
Just misses. Now 1-2.
Claro que entonces a él obligado lo tenían que suspender hasta que hicieran la investigación, aunque el otro salió culpable. Pero no se le dio feo a ellos.
Here comes Max Muncy, who's over 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Fue Bauer lo suspendieron porque la mujer decía que le pegaba mientras la hacía ya tu trabajo. Lo suspendieron para investigarlo. Salió inocente. Sí, y salió inocente, que era mentira. Y no lo han podido, ningún equipo lo firmó en Grandes Ligas, le jodió la carrera a él.
Carew now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Pitch in the dirt, and the count is 1-1.
No,
two down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. That one the other way. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the left fielder, Alfonso Soriano. Swing and a miss. That one is 1-0-1.
One strike.
Line drive, caught.
Man, he really turned on that one. Absolutely ripped it towards third, but quick cat-like reflexes down there at the hot corner to bring it down.
Bregman, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Oye, la puerta, yo estuve buscando, la puerta de él no fue así tan así.
And that one fouled off.
De los 70 para ver tenerlo suspendido.
Ripped to first, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Claro. Sí, un ejemplo, vamos a decir, porque mira qué es lo que pasa. Vamos a decir que tuviera bate lleno y tú vas a batear. O Pivo te dice a ti, no me la hagas azul. No me la hagas azul ni nada, como que te ponche. Para allá, para ir de juego.
Back here in Houston, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Exacto.
And a swing and a miss there.
Eso es lo que hacía.
0-1.
That misses.
Claro.
Ball 1. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. That's out to center
Otani podía decir al traductor, apuesta que yo me voy a ponchar, un ejemplo, 2 veces. Apuesta. Y venía ella, apostaba, y venía Otani que ponchaba 2 veces. Entonces Otani ganaba.
Fly ball down the line. Soriano out of dead sprint, racing back. Holds it in on the warning track. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Mickey Mantle. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Y Otani como si nada jugando los 25 millones y tiene que pagarle los 25 para atrás Otani.
Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Cut on and miss, struck.
Porque esto es lo que yo te digo. ¿Cómo tus 25 millones que se te aparezcan de la cuenta tuya?
Swings and misses and 1 down below the zone.
This isn't a pitcher that softens up when he starts to show signs of fatigue. I mean, his stuff stays sharp.
Adiós.
Makes these at-bats more difficult than they normally would be against other pitchers at this stage of the game.
Drops into the glove. 1 up, 1 down. And now, David Ortiz.
Pero el contable puede decir que se le desapareció $100,000, $500,000, que está bien. Pero ya ves que sigue desapareciéndose. Ya algo tienen que hacer.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. Adios, pelota. And they add to the lead. It's 3-1. 1 out, base is empty. Pete Crow Armstrong digs in now. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And it's fouled away. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball.
Yeah, with 2 strikes here, you really want to miss outside the zone with that breaking ball.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Ya hace un dominicano, te lo aseguro yo. Ay, papá. Que la dejan caer de una vez. O un latino, no, venezolano, quien sea, te la dejan caer de una vez.
Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Now it's Christian Yelich. 0 for 3 in this one. And that one finds its way through. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending.
And that is that. Bottom of the 9th, and now it's Christian Yelich. Kopech back to work. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Crow Armstrong makes the grab, and there's 1 down. He's 2 outs away. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. There's a strike.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
0-2.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out. So 2 down now, and here is Carson Kelly. Late with the swing there.
0-1.
Next offering upstairs. They're down to their final strike.
1-2.
Kopech is just 1 strike away. Got him. And that'll do it.
3-1 ball game. Quick game. We were looking for a little bit more. It seemed at points the offenses were going to break out. But a total of 4 runs combined. Really good pitching and defense on both sides.
Pero mira, Dani, ve. Es lo que te digo, yo no entiendo lo de la pelota. Porque Marcelo Zuna lo ha metido preso por igual. Lo metió en preso porque le sacó un cuchillo a la mujer. Y todavía entonces Marcelo Zuna está jugando. Y a él lo han encontrado culpable. Entonces, otra gente lo encuentra inocente y le joden la carrera. Chapman, encontraron culpable una vez y ahí está. Entonces, el Trevor Bauer, ese no quería firmarlo. Domingo Germán, que los Yankees lo volvió está como pirata. Todavía no va a jugar a 10, no juega otro juego de pelota. A Roger Clemens o a Pedro Martínez o a Kurt Schilling. Ante la pelota, por más que busquen, oye, la mejor época fue del 95 al 2005, por ahí. Jeff Bagwell, Lance Beckman, Chipper Jones. Mira, yo vi José Ramírez tiene de 2013 jugando con Cleveland y se ha robado 254 bases. Y Kenny Lofton, para mí, 4 años con Cleveland, se robó 400 y pico. Oye, como en 4 años. Ese corría, ese tipo. Ahí David Williams también. Carlos Beltrán. Sun setting in the background. What a way to set the scene. ¿Tú te imaginas que el Jumpy Barribon que no debían dar tanta base por bola? Porque a él le dieron como 150 bases por bola, le dieron. Impresionante. Ya tú puedes ver que de 500 bases, ponle tú que tú nomás fuiste 350 veces. Y de esas 350 veces, tú diste 73 jugadores. También.
life when you need